Turn the music off. Yo, please. She just has to mention me. What the fuck I gotta do with Martin Luther King? A 3 hour video. What the fuck I gotta do with Martin Luther King? I don't, did I have a dream too? Like, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I gotta change it to live chat. I ain't where my glasses at. Mm. Oh, I ain't where my glasses are. They're in the room. Hey, damn, my eyes look bad. How you doing? Okay, so some more people coming on. I'm just trying to figure out what do Brandy Starks have to do with Martin Luther King. I'm hanging in there. I got my own situation, but Candy wants to be the center of my life right now. And I got other shit going on. Way bigger fish to fry. But now I have to attack this shit she talking about. So, Candy, let me ask your retarded ass a question. If you were supposed to be pregnant around the same time I was pregnant, you didn't have sense enough to go get a pregnancy test? Oh man, when I tell you, I got a hold of the office people today and I asked them, why we was being asked to leave. They said they're not obligated to tell me why. So here I am out of my home and don't know why. So there's that. But I need somebody to summon Candy ass to this live. I need Candy bitch ass to come on here and confront me. But she never mentions that I tell her, come hop on this live. Since I did you so fucked up and bad, come confront me, ho. I'm been waiting. But you got so much to say. You'll confront these other people out on the street, but you're not gonna confront me like you so scared of me. And since when have you ever listened to me? If I was bullying you like you say I have, you wouldn't be online saying the shit you've been saying. Straight up. That's number one. And I'm still trying to figure out why you never took a pregnancy test. If you was pregnant and I set you up to get raped by Jerome, I set you up to get raped. I wasn't even fucking there. So make that make sense. Make this make sense. You said the nigga raped you. You told me what, 2 weeks after I had to move in my apartment? You and him was supposed to be helping me move my shit in my apartment. Because the foster mom said so. And you and him up in there fucking. And I ain't even got my furniture in there yet. And I set you up to get raped now? How the fuck I set you up to get raped, bitch? You called me and told me you were raped. After you ducked off from me for like 2 weeks. You just mad at me because I told you ain't no way you was fucking raped and you just not telling me 2 weeks later. And tell these people how when the nigga came and knocked on my door, you was so happy to be there. And I confronted him straight to his face. And he was looking confused. Now, he trying to figure out what the fuck going on. And I'm like, so you didn't rape her? He was like, no. Why would she say? He said, I've been looking for her. I said, she said she been looking for you. I don't know why you would be looking for somebody that raped you, but she told me that she hadn't heard from him. He hit that and quit it. So here go them two arguing, Karen. Yes, you did rape me. Yes, you did. Right. So before I know it, this big old tall linebacker ass nigga, at least 6'3", they sitting on my damn couch cuddled up. I said I done been raped before, but I ain't never sat and cuddled with a nigga that raped me. And when has my story ever changed about that? Bitch, don't you ever fish your dick sucking ass mouth to sit there and slander me and say I set you up to get raped. And all this bullshit about I'm trying to force you to be with women and trying to force you to be a lesbian. Why I'm not with you then, Candy? Since I want you to eat pussy so bad. I got somebody. I don't know what you're referring to when did she say all this. Um, she made a video yesterday, 3 hour video running her mouth. But she say all that shit hoping people not finna sit and watch that whole 3 hours. Now I still ain't finished the whole video, but I seen bits and pieces where she's saying and when have I ever said it was Ivan? And when have I ever told you that Wyatt told you that I said that you look like you want to suck Ivan's dick? And bitch, you lying. You seen Makita way before he turned a year old. I hope this lady don't get mad at me for going the fuck off, but I really Makita was at least what 6 weeks old, a month old, 2 weeks, 2 months old. Yeah, yeah, because he was born as fuck in the beginning. But Makita was like not even 3 months old. Let's put it like that. Oh, no, Makita was just born. Makita was just born because this other lady had my other two kids because I was there by myself and had to have a C-section. They call that a major surgery. So they said I needed somebody to keep my other two kids while I take care of McKeithen until I heal. Here come Candy knocking on my fucking door out the blue. All right. I said, hey. She said, hey, I come to help you with McKeithen. I came to help you with the kids. I'm like, oh. Mm. So she goes and she says, that McKeithen? So yeah, we go get him. So I got him, put him on the it's like a little small little chair, and he was in the car seat. So she looks and she goes over and she's like, I said, She's like, what? I said, no, no, hell no. No, so I go to call a cab, and she like, "What you doing?" I said, "Can you come to whatever Eric Road, Richmond, Virginia?" So she's like, "What happened?" I said, "Let me see your bus." No, okay, so that's how that went. I said, "Let me see your bus ticket." She said, "Okay." So she showed me. It said that she was supposed to go to Dallas, Texas. I forgot where she was coming from at the time. I said, "How you end up here?" So you're not gonna get your money's worth. That's when I had called the cab, and I'm like, she like, "Why you sending us?" Like, "Oh no, I'm good, man. I'm good. It's just I got a lot going on right now. You know what I'm saying?" Like, and she like, "Oh, all right." I said, "Yeah, yeah." I ain't even let her bring her clothes in my house. I made her sit that shit right outside. Like, no, get out. I'm like, she's still on her fuck shit. So then she's bringing up Raven about. So it was McKeithen, not Ivan, and I don't know what the fuck Wyatt told you, but I'm gonna tell Wyatt you talking about his ass. So there's that. I'm going to tell him. So you keep running your mouth, but you don't want me to run back and tell shit. I'm gonna tell Wyatt you're talking about him. About I tried to force you when you went to Atlanta where I was. I was getting money out of you. That is very interesting because this is my first time hearing about that. You want to tell these people how you sat there and let me get almost jumped by my ex girlfriend and her nephews? How they was recording it, talking about going on World Star and everything. And you stood there talking about you scared, but you was standing there watching. You didn't try to stop it or nothing. Now, of course, that fight had nothing to do with you, but you always wondering about somebody defending somebody. But my ex girlfriend was like literally chasing my ass. I was running like a motherfucker. I ain't even gonna care. I was trying to run because she was abusive. I was in an abusive relationship with that girl Elsia, the one with the cowboy hat that you see. Yeah, her. Candy stand there. She had this look on her face like, "Ooh, it's about to go down." Like she had this last peep. I'm like trying to deal. I'm like, "Candy, you not gonna help me?" She's like, uh, uh, "I don't know what to do." Like, all right, bitch, bet. This ain't nothing new. You sat there and watched me get my ass whooped before. When you gonna tell these people that? How many times you sat and watched me get my ass whooped and didn't help jump in? But now you gonna tell these people, why, Brandy? Why don't you help me with an apartment? Bitch, you don't even know my situation right now. But you was telling people for over a year that I was still with China, and I didn't say shit for over a year to prove a point. I was single for I don't know how long, and I finally stepped back on the scene with the new girlfriend. Now you like, oh now she heard the new girlfriend throwing up devil horns. Y'all see, look, she's purple with the red bonnet on it. It was a pink bonnet. I'm about to say she got on red right now, but it's pink. Her favorite color is pink, not red. Red, my favorite color. No, I tried to force you, and how many times did I establish and did not tell you? Now you always sitting here talking about the family, try to keep you from getting a boyfriend, the family try to keep you from having this or that. But you say I tried to force you to be with Dewey. I was just trying to encourage you to go out and have a good time while you were out here. I wasn't gonna let nothing happen to you. He lived right by me. Now, if he lived somewhere else, I wouldn't have been okay with that idea. But I was gonna be calling you on the phone and checking on you every 30 minutes or whatnot. Just make sure you're okay and everything. You always discredit me for being a good sister. Always. Now, the thing with the going to the club, those was one of all the clubs that I knew down there, in Atlanta. So I told her, let's go on is there's a night where only straight people go. And I was just trying to get her out the house. But she didn't want to even go in the vicinity of the building. But when she was living in New Orleans Tower, she kept calling me talking about this dyke that kept coming over to her apartment. And when I believe she was living in Los Angeles and kept talking about this dyke, I was like, why you keep sitting up in her face dealing with her? So now she mad at me because I'm like, why you ain't got to deal with her? You don't like dykes? Don't go around them. And I hate that word. But guess what Candy used to always say? This dyke this, that dyke that. I gotta get on my brother Wyatt about the same shit. That's offensive. That's hurtful. Don't say that word to me. Don't say it to me. Don't say it about nobody to me. Don't. But here go Candy. Keep saying that word. But back to what I was saying. It was a night where only straight people go, or straights or gays or whatever could go. There's a night for only gay men. They had a night where they had a whole stripper pole in there. So they had a Saturday night was the lit nights where the lesbians would get down and be stripping. I'm like, I want to go back. I mean, I want. Well, hey, Pippa. Wait, wait a minute. You fucking love my story. I don't care. I'm sorry. Is that bad with? No, is it good with? No. Then why you pointing at her like she did something? I'll talk to you later. No, talk to me now. Bruh. 'Cause I want to lay down. Go lay down. Don't get smart with me. You act like that's supposed to hurt. Did it again. Kim. Hey, Kim. Anyway, we're supposed to, so that was the lit nights where they had and then they had do something with her, please. Um, they had where people do lip singing and performing, and on I think Friday nights, then Saturday nights, which no, whatever. Friday and Saturday where they did the stripping and the lip singing performances. Even I have done a few lip singing performances when I was going there. Then they had Monday nights or Wednesday nights where it was gay nights, and then Monday or Wednesday night it was straight. Huh? I'm lost. Oh, I'm getting sidetracked. But yeah, um, I got my Bluetooth in, so I can't hardly hear outside of me. So, so um, fuck. So Candy ass, I kept trying to tell her we was gonna go on a night where straight people go, and I just wanted her to have fun and enjoy herself. I'm like, at the time, I'm like, fuck, this Atlanta is lit, girl. You gotta. I wanted her to experience what I was experiencing. I wanted her to have fun. I wanted to say that for once, as adults, we went together and got lit and had some fun. We wouldn't have had to drink or nothing. I probably was gonna drink. I ain't even gonna lie. But I just wanted us to fucking have fun as adults because, like she said, we ain't seen each other in all these years after Hurricane Katrina and shit. So I'm like, man, yeah, man, I was excited. But she's trying to turn it into I'm trying to force her to go to a lesbian club to go gay. I'm gonna ask again, how in the fuck is that gonna benefit me? And let's touch on my sister.
Stick to the text. Come in, Pepper. Come in. Come here. He's showing.
Woo! I think this is vodka. Hey, yo. So, god damn, this shit tastes like straight alcohol. Like isopropyl alcohol. Okay, so where was I? Yeah, I just wanted us to have fun. But Candy sitting there twisting everything. Like Candy's a person you do not want to know, hang with, or kick it with her in person because she's gonna flip everything like you just tried to abuse the shit out of her. And you seen how my face lit up because like I really was in the moment at the time and wanted us to. I'm like, yeah, my sister in town. I'm gonna take and show her around Atlanta. Man, everything. She's saying that some of the shit is just repetitive, but now the new lie is that I set her up to get raped around so that would mean that she would have got pregnant before I got pregnant because I didn't get pregnant until after I moved in. But she fucked in that apartment before I did. My furniture wasn't even moved in all the way yet. And she fucked in my apartment. And she turned around and said the same guy raped her. That was her fucking boyfriend. Period. His name was Jerome. He had eyes like Tierra. 6 foot something, light skinned. I think I did post a picture of him in the past. I don't know. He had them, well, his eyes wasn't green though. His eyes was like gray. Then my sister Belinda. God damn, what was it I wanted to say about my sister Belinda? Damn, that shit hitting already. My sister Belinda. Sister Belinda. I know I said it was disrespectful for her to bring up my sister. And then one of them videos, she was making fun of how she talked. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna come back to Belinda. But I did want to touch on her speaking on my dead sister. Oh, this what it was. She brought up, this pissed me off. She brought up saying about how my sister Belinda was, now that's hearsay. She know how people spread rumors in the family. Why she come on here and tell y'all this person said that, that person said that like as face value? Why? Because she's one of the motherfuckers in the family that spread rumors. Why was it anybody's business? My sister is dead. Why is she gonna get on here and tell y'all my sister been raped by our grandfather and got pregnant at a young age and had an abortion? I ain't know nothing about no abortion. But Candy, I hope Belinda haunts you in your fucking sleep, bitch. I hope she be the reason why you have fucking whatever type dreams you unwanted thoughts or whatever. I hope Belinda haunts you. Because you had no right and no business hopping online. Belinda ain't did shit to you. She ain't did a motherfucking thing to you. And that just go to show how fucking bitchy and grimy you is. For you to sit there and get online and talk about saying about how sister being touched by our grandfather. I couldn't wait. I just had to find the time because, like I said, shit been going on. I needed to get on here and get on in her ass about that shit. And I'm kind of too calm if you ask me. But, bruh, don't you ever do that shit again. That's mental as hell. Now I hope that the rest of my family are watching her videos and get a whiff of you saying that shit. Cause after that, the family fucked up, but they definitely not gonna fuck with you after that. See, the thing is, Candy like, well, I know I burned my bridges, so I might as well just fucking burn the whole city. That's how Candy rolled. Well, fuck, I ain't got nothing to lose. I might as well fuck up everywhere. And she gonna take everybody down that she can. But she can't tell people about the skeletons in her closet. Oops. I said it right the first time. She won't tell about the Codys and the skeletons in her fucking closet. Shit. God damn. I, and I could say don't do this, but that's only gonna make her do it more. And what the fuck you keep saying for me to mind my business and stay off your videos and shit. I stopped responding for like a year and a half because I had other shit going on. But because you have to be the center of my world and all this about I'm trying to force you to be gay, I know I keep trying to jump back to me jumping off to something else. My head fucked up tonight. Whatever. Nobody trying to force you to be gay. I will say I don't care if you fuck a horse, but that I don't care who you fuck. Okay? I don't care. They had that man that bust off and said he'll make your toes curl. I'm like, why she didn't get his number? Candy, you sabotage yourself. You said you sabotage yourself. And as cold as it is, as cold as it is, you fucking up. You knew way when you was in Florida and you had that apartment. You knew you was gonna need somewhere to stay for the winter. That lady music wasn't that fucking loud. You have earbuds. And we the bad guys for mad at you because we said you should have kept your apartment. So now we don't want you to have an apartment. Now we don't want people to donate money to you. Probably would have been feeling better after getting some dick. Shit, hey, we don't know what really happened with her and that man that was trying to offer her that hotel for sex. Her little dick ain't never hurt nobody. Shit, that's for real. She needs something bad. But I'm trying to turn her gay though. So she say, no, go get all the dick you want. Catch another STD since you Bobby Brown now. You can call you Candy Brown since you call the STD from fucking a ghost. Candy Brown. And she talking about she didn't like him because of his beliefs. And how the fuck him offering her and I got lost in the story. I ain't even gonna cap. I wasn't paying attention to everything because my mind started wandering because she was dragging with that story. But I'm trying to figure out how Martin Luther King got to do with her thinking this man was gonna rape her? Why the fuck? I got so many questions. You claim you were being targeted. Why in the fuck you gonna hop in a white van? Like, ugh. But you always hollering about sex trafficking. So, Candy, if his beliefs were the same as yours, would you have had sex with him? Because it sounds like she would have. Man, Candy B, I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you straight up, Candy is very sneaky. She's very sneaky. Period. She's shady, conniving, sneaky. She's basically saying, "Oh, I read that already," and she wasn't gonna do it for just a place to stay. She has a point. I keep saying this. The reason why she keeps staying in the motels is because she needs somewhere to plug up her phone. Otherwise, she'll be straight on the streets. She needs somewhere to plug up her phone to record videos. But she does not want to live anywhere. She told me this in 2019. Tell y'all, oh, don't listen to Brandy. That's not true. But every fucking thing I said, she said or did in the past, she's more street smart than I am. And I've been asking her, hey man, hit me to, you know what I'm saying, how to deal with these motherfuckers out here. Hit me. Cause I'm too nice. Hey man, you my friend. And that ain't even with looking at my system. I'm even more friendly with looking at my system. That ask her how I got choked up to her because I'm too friendly. But um she she's not so friendly. Like I forgot who it was when we were kids. I do know this. She said that when she first met my husband, he walked up on her and said, "Hey, you Candy? I know your twin sister Brandy. I'm my boyfriend or whatever." She said she looked him dead in his face and said, "You ugly." Now I've seen her do that. Look at somebody dead in their face and say, "You ugly." No, she only shows records what she wants us to see. And I have to give Jay Angel Honey that credit because she was the first person that I know that pointed that part out. She only records what she wants us to see. And she ain't got no bachelor's degree for nothing. And if I'm the one that's trying to turn her gay, why she want to be a fucking gynecologist? She want to look at infected pussies all day. That ain't had a fucking thing to do with me. And let's go back to Candy. You keep trying to make like I want you so bad sexually, and I have a whole girlfriend. I was with another woman for 11 years. You bitching about you ain't never been married. You don't have no kids. But okay, so Dewey wasn't your type. It was just to get your feet wet, get your foot in the door. Cause it happened to me last year. I started messing with one woman, then I wound up messing with another woman, wound up messing with another woman. Before I knew it, I was a whole hoe.
Yeah.
So the candy, if I'm wrong, like legitimately I'm morally wrong for hooking you up with Dewey, I'm sorry. But the way how you tried to describe or portray that situation was not how that happened. When I tried to take you to that club, that is not how that went down. And you know that's not how that went down. I don't understand her obsession. And like I said, it's a guilty conscience. Because and I talked to my sister Ramona about it some years ago. Ramona's like, Candy's in love with you. I said, don't tell me that. Don't kill it. Don't say no dumb shit like that. She's like, for real, think about it, Brandy. Da 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 da. Da. I'm like, I know. I just don't want to believe it. I don't want to admit it. I don't want to know. She said that's why she treats you like that. Cause I said, why she treat me like this, but she don't treat other people in the family like this? It's because she got to feel bad about touching me when we were kids. And you know how much balls it took? I ain't never told nobody about that. But you know how much balls it took to get on? I had to tell that story to get my point across about another story, that to get my point across about another story. This motherfucker was making me get whoopings. We both was getting whoopings because, excuse me, because of what she was seeing on TV when we were kids. Boomerang, Boys in the Hood, um, Harlem Nights, School Days. You know those type of movies when we were kids that had a lot of violent and sexual content. When she come upstairs, Boomerang was very prevalent around that time. She talking about, you know, I don't even want to repeat it. Kill it, kill it, kill it. It's just too embarrassing. My girlfriend's sitting right here. I told her before. I already thought that, but didn't want to say it. She's obsessed with you. Can you give me a shout out? What's up, Yah? Is Yah short for Yahshua or Yahweh? She said she was asexual last week. Yeah, she been saying that shit since we were kids, but allegedly she was supposed to be pregnant. Around the same time I was pregnant. So you were pregnant by rape, and you didn't go take a pregnancy test or go to the doctor and let them draw a blood test on you. But all this time you think you was pregnant. See how much you lie, you stupid bitch. Cause 2023 is the first time I ever heard about that. Me and you was supposed to be pregnant at the same time. And McKeithen was not a year old the first time you saw McKeithen. And that's a tight ass name I named my son. McKeithen was not a year old, bitch. He was a couple weeks old. Because I remember Raven and Ivan wasn't there. Fuck. Y'all, what we gonna do? What we gonna do with this girl? I don't think it matters to her whether it's a guy or a girl. She persuaded herself. She said that man was desperate to fuck up. He was desperate to get a nut. He wasn't desperate to fuck you. He was just desperate to get a nut off. It wasn't you. Okay? You don't try to look feminine or attractive. I know. And I'm all kind of dykesters and shit, but you look more nigga than I do. You look like a nigga with a blouse on. Abortion or miscarriage, you have to have some kind of scraping or something. Yeah, where'd the baby go? Oh yeah, remember she allegedly told this story, told a similar story from when I had my miscarriage. When I had a baby in between Ivan and Raven, and I had a miscarriage. She looked like she's sporting a wife beater. Man, this girl said she want to get married. To what, a donkey? Because the only person that's gonna listen to her is an ass. The only person that's gonna listen to her is an ass or a dog. I mean, because Candy ain't nobody gonna put up with all that abuse. She gonna be whooping up on somebody, and y'all think I'm lying. Candy is very abusive. You can see it when she was balling her face up when that night they didn't give her enough mashed potatoes or grits or whatever in her bowl. I like to eat a lot too, especially on this damn medicine. I eat a lot. But I don't get into confrontation with people behind food on a frequent basis. Most times I cook my own food. Sitting in the corner rocking, sitting in the corner rocking, rocking in the rolling pepper, rocking in the rolling. Huh? Oh boy. Hey, you are interrupting my life. You just want attention. My ass. Okay, so there's that. Candy, you wrong. You wrong as hell. That's two left shoes. You you know what you're doing. Sit. Stay. You know what you're doing. And one day you talking about God sees all. Sit your ass down. I said stay. She said God sees all. God saw what you did in that closet with Cody too. And all this bullshit about one day I had sex with Calvina. Then the next day is I had a whole full blown relationship with Calvina. And the next day I said Wyatt had sex with Calvina. I don't spread rumors like that. I don't spread rumors like that. Now what I will say, what happened was Wyatt and Calvina used to talk quite a bit. And Wyatt told her that yes, she is attractive. He told her he was gonna wait till she was 18 and they was gonna link back up. That's what happened. I had just gave birth to Raven. I ain't never had no baby before. I'm trying to figure out how to do this shit. But no, Candy wanna throw me in the mix. So I was cheating on my husband. Is that what you're saying? Because in that whole mix, I'm worried about do I got a house to go back home to? Because Dwayne, he stole wiped out my bank account. So I get back home with a damn eviction notice threat and electricity cut off, maggots all in the refrigerator. That type of shit. First child, my foster mama talking about taking my daughter already. I'm like, bitch, I've been here with you every day. They've been sending Dwayne home to clean the apartment. He didn't clean it, he destroyed it. We come home, he go bring one of the niggas around our apartment complex. He come pull a gun out on me and my family. Guess who marched up to that nigga and looked straight down that barrel and said, bitch, I wish you would. Me. So what and I remember Harley, I remember Calvina, Cody, Cody, Brent, Corey. But it was some and James and was it Terrence or Tyrone? But some other kid, foster kid that she mentioned, I don't know shit about. I was in the military. Because after we left, my foster mom was getting kids like this, getting kids. And by the time we got out the military, it was Corey, Brent, and Cody. And I guess Calvin came along a little after. And Calvina ran away. I didn't encourage Calvina to run away, but I was that listening ear for Calvina to talk to and vent to. And I shared my stories with her. She shared her stories with me about and a lot of times I defended her. My foster mama looked like she, but my Calvina was one that just like Candy. My foster mama just knew she couldn't touch. But my foster mama was trying to handle that girl verbally, psychologically. Yeah, I defended Kelvin because all I did, I looked at Kelvin and saw me. So I said Kelvin was literally my little sister, a little sister to me. All this bullshit about I don't even know what Kelvin titties look like. I never looked at her ass, none of that dumb shit. And it pisses me the fuck off because this is shit that people could go to jail behind. People go to jail behind shit they ain't do every day. And Candy is trying her best. But yet I'm the gang stalker. How many times my videos and shit they got reported and wasn't a fucking thing I could do about it? She might go into YouTube jail. She got a backup channel she can hop on. Not one time have I ever reported her video and it worked. Not one time. And what the part I don't understand is Candy has an could have had an apartment. And yeah, I sure did say you didn't get a notification. I had posted in my community tab I'm about to go live and I had put it for 8 o'clock. And then I kept watching the video and said, no, fuck that, I'm about to go live right now. So that's how that happened. Man, you'll see. Get with Candy and get to know her in person. You'll see. You can go to the store and buy her a blow pop, and all of a sudden, she'll say that she bought the blow pop and you stepped on it and threw it away while she was hungry and forced her to eat it. Then the next day it's gonna be, and you tried to shove it up her ass. Like every day is gonna be something different, something new about that blow pop. Like you have to meet her in person. Like I was saying tonight, Candy went in there with McKeithen. That look she had on her face, you had to be there. You had to be there. And like I said, the only difference between me and Candy is I can look straight in the camera and say anything I got to motherfucking say. Unlike her, she cannot look in the camera at all. And Candy, let me explain something to you, bitch. If you gay, that ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with me. That ain't got shit to do with me. Really?
What? I'm cold.
That ain't got nothing to do with me if you gay. Apparently it runs in the family. But you the only one condemning yourself and other people. And let me explain something to y'all. My brother Mark ain't got no motherfucking kids either. He ain't got no kids. Because he been gay longer than me. So while she sitting there talking about, oh, me and Sean, the only two in the family ain't got no kids. Mark ain't got no kids. And you the one who was trying to spread that rumor talking about Mark bisexual. I don't know that. That's his business. And that's another thing. You getting on here about his status. Talking about he tried to give it to you. Educate yourself, Candy. Educate yourself on HIV. And you're wrong as fuck for going on live saying that shit. But every dog has its day. Every dog. You don't know what happened with him. What if he would have caught HIV not even from being gay, but from a fucking needle? You don't know. You don't know. Oh, now you want to defend Mark. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Was he wrong for some shit he did to you? Fuck yeah. But he ain't never stood that low on you, bro. Maybe she's a closet case. She's in the closet. Very much so. And all that. She keep talking about Blake's funeral. Keep talking about Belinda's death. My foster mom. Let me let y'all in on a little secret. My foster mom is dying. She's very ill. She don't have long left to live. And you're gonna watch Candy dog on her death. Would it be justified? Only if she said she death was actually true. And all this about Candy was getting Social Security. That's why I got more money for the third. Well, Candy, bitch, you got $35,000 just like I did. She just didn't give you that much, I guess. Now, when I went, she took me to Baton Rouge to go to court about getting Social Security, and I seen where the foster mama had been get your ass done. Been getting Social Security for me ever since 1984. That lady was getting $4,000 a month back in the 80s and early 90s for all four of us. Yeah, but I just had to put it out there that that lady like 77 years old. She thinks that the foster mom money was supposed to be hers. That money was to take care of her. Well, the foster mama, let's say she told the truth. The foster mom was buying other shit with that. Like she had a whole BMW, like, and we didn't have name brand clothes, and they was giving her like about $300-400 monthly allowance for clothes, and same for food. And yet, I recall a few times where the lights been cut off, the water been cut off, shit like that. Lord, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest. The foster mama did me fucked up, huh? The foster mama did me fucked up, but I probably might crack if that lady die because I still care somewhere. I I still care somewhere. I don't fuck with her because of her kids or bullies, but I'll be finding out from external sources. Okay, she's doing fine. She's not doing fine. This and that. See pictures and shit like that. She has a lot of self-loathing. I feel bad, but at the same time, she won't work because she thinks the person will call. You can't worry about them funds. They gone. Yeah, long gone. But my whole thing is while she's sitting here trying to get money from Strangers. Take the foster mama to court. Since you still got beef, take her to court. You're not even looking at, well, you know what? I'm gonna get my blessings. Yeah. At this point, I loathe her in disgust. Did I care about a year ago? There was still some care there. But she's done far too much. She's cool with people that sexually abused me in the military. She keeps defending them. Like, that's not normal. That is a different level of hate to do with your own twin sister. Like she said, how could you do this to your own twin sister? When I tell you, they sitting up in the damn comments, kicking it with Candy, fucked my whole world up. And then Candy brought them up the other day, talking about they made a video talking about my daughter. First of all, so you got proof about what happened with Raven because they made a video talking bad about me, and that's your proof. Get the fuck out of here. That money would have changed her life. She would still be the same person she is now. Yeah, cause that money would have been blown. I got to see like $9,600 of that money, or was it $9,400 of that money? I blew that shit in like 3 weeks. This shit was gone. But I did that on purpose though. I had to try to spend it before my foster mama knew I had access to it. That's why I did it that way. Yes, she you would sit there and go, man, my foster mama beat me with a switch, and then she beat me with a pole off Candy's bed on our 13th birthday. Guess what I tried to do the next day? All I wanted to do was see my best friend I hadn't seen in years. That's what my birthday present was. Because after a certain age, there was no such thing as y'all getting gifts no more. We don't get no gifts, ain't no motherfucking party. So I said, I'm going to give myself and go see my friend. What Candy go do? Knowing how the foster mom is? She said, I'm telling. She ran back and told my foster mom, Brandy by the corner by that girl ran in the house. So I seen my friend. I said, I know I'm about to get a whooping. So I'm going to wear this shit out and enjoy it. I go back around that motherfucking corner. My foster mama standing out there with a fucking switch off a tree. She beat me outside till I got inside, till I got upstairs. In some kind of crazy way, I wound up in Candy's room. She took the pole off of Candy bed. Candy bed was made out of brass. Mine was made out of cherry wood. And the foster mama beat me in the head, the back, the butt, private, everywhere. Titties just hitting me. Put bruises all over me. So the next day, I tried to hang myself. As you can see, it didn't work. The whole fan fell down with me. Candy blames everybody never accept her own. That's not good when someone can't accept accountability. She's like a piece of shit. Sounds like a piece of shit. Foster mom beating a kid. No way. She told. Hell yeah, Candy told. That wasn't the only time. Her, she get that from my foster sister Shelly. My foster sister Shelly would tell that, oh, Brandy outside. Brandy didn't wash the dishes. Man, I remember my foster mom used to throw plates at me. She used to throw plates at me. She had me going working and then she was taking my whole check. plus her check she was already getting for us. Then so I got smooth and started not telling her when I was getting paid, and I was giving it to my girlfriend on purpose. I was giving my girlfriend my whole check, paying her mama light bill, putting groceries in their house, all kind of shit, just so my foster mama couldn't have that money. After they fucking told me that all me and my twin sister was just a check, I became rebellious as fuck. Now my foster mama is at toward the end of her days, and I can't call it. I can't say how I feel like, and I tried to still care for Candy, but Candy will make you hate her. Even when you try to be nice to Candy, she'll say what it's fake love. They get fake nice. Everything is fake. If she don't like you, you can give her the world, and it'll still be fake. It'll still be fake. She could be that did something to you, and you still be nice after. It's fake because it came from you. Y'all seen how she did me that other year when I gave her $40 for our birthday? Talking about I should have gave her more. I got bills to pay. I got bills to pay. I have a life. But according to Candy, I'm supposed to be giving her my whole check every fucking month. And she gonna sit there, the other 3 hour video, making fun of how my cousin Blake talk, talking about my dad. Yeah, there are some great families. Even my children was abused in foster care. My children got taken away from a foster family and placed in another home at one point. That man had put his hands on my son. And to this day, I said, let me ever find that man again. He got to see me. I still remember how he looked. If he's still alive. Was talking about adopting my kids and not letting me have access to them. Meanwhile, he was abusing the fuck out of my kids. Beat my son every time he mentioned my name. And Candy is the same way she been for years. It's just she's an unhinged version of the already unhinged that she's ever been. And I think that ain't nothing happened to her stupid ass yet because people scared of her. I suffered worse than Candy. I promise you I did. The most my foster mama did was rag Candy and crack jokes on Candy. Maybe play little mind games here with Candy. Put her hands on her every now and then, but not like me. That woman was hitting me on a daily basis. And the older I get, the taller I get, the more the abuse got. That's how I wound up getting raped and my virginity being taken when I was, well, I say like my virginity was taken when I was raped when I was 14, but when that other dude raped me, like I bled. Candy, the one went and told the foster mama that I supposed to have got raped. I got in trouble for that. But the reason why I was trying to run away, I was lying saying I was going to work, and then I was going to work and shit like that. Going by my girlfriend's house. The dude kept coming on my job. And so happened this one night, ran into the nigga on the bus. And then what happened had happened that night. And it was so close time for me to go to the military at the time. And I'll never forget his name. His name is Dwayne Hughes. And Candy thought it was funny to go back and tell the foster mom after I said, please don't tell my foster mama. Please don't tell her. Because you know she gonna hit me. She's gonna blame me. Don't tell her nothing. Candy went back and told. And now bashing her sister then said Brandy ought to be sitting next to her supporting her. Is she always the victim? Yes. Brandy the only one that ought to feel betrayed. That's so fucked up. Candy is a toxic waste of life. I know someone like her, but it's a man. Can you believe they got people out here that's worse than her? Yes, Candy don't get her way with you. She will say you raped her. And I'll reiterate that nigga she's talking about saying I said her to him her to get raped. That was her boyfriend. Just like the nigga Giovanni. She was putting me on the phone on hold and everything to talk to him and everything. All of a sudden she told me she couldn't find him. Then she come back and tell me he raped her. Every time a nigga supposed to be her boyfriend and she don't hear from him in a little while, he raped her. Making me look bad. That's tarnishing me. People like, oh, both of y'all like that. That's why it took me even longer to heal from that. And when that dude Dwayne Hughes did what he was like 45, I was 17. And like I said, all I said was Candy, what you was doing in that closet with Cody. What I said was it was inappropriate for you to be a woman your age to be in a closet with a kid that young. Now, Candy, you take that up with God. But while you always sitting here talking about what God sees, why you not sitting up in somebody's church? Since I always try to force you to go to that fake IDMR call, what church you gonna sit up in? You talk bad about church people. You just script these people out their money and you extort them and exploit them when you don't get your fucking way. Hell no, she ain't a good friend to have. It's somebody that's supposed to have helped her. And she was talking about in that 3 hour video today about them being fake or whatever. It's another video she dogged out about a woman that was donating to her, and then all of a sudden they was all kind of names, and they come to find out the lady had a lot going on and just couldn't donate to her at the time. Candy don't give a fuck about nothing but your dollars. I love you, Brandy. I imagine you can really use your sister to be in your life, but how could you Could anyone trust her? She cannot be trusted. And Brandy's not loyal. Well, I'm not loyal because I'm not giving you my check every month. Bitch, get your shit. Oh shit, you too old to go to the military. How many times y'all I suggested that she go back to college? Hello from Guatemala. How many times I suggest that she go back to college and go stay in a dorm? I shout out suggestions. Oh, try to drive around, try to fucking deliver Uber. Get a bicycle and deliver Uber. Something. But I'm the bad sister. And no, at this point, she cannot come live with me. No. I wouldn't recommend anyone let her in their house because they're going to lose their house and probably end up in jail over something they did not do. Period. Yeah, she do. She got a bachelor's degree in scamming people. And she loved twirling that hair and looking up in the air. Even my brother asked me the other day, he said, what the fuck she be looking at? I said, I do not know. She could work for thrift stores hanging clothes. Their specialty is to hire people with disabilities. Had Nestle made a bank delivery on an electric bike for DoorDash. Yeah, man. Me personally, I do not think she's capable of working. Somebody just said at the same time she's capable of working. She's looking for God. She's not looking for God. She's looking for money. And like I said, she would be full fledged on the streets if she could. She don't want a apartment. She told me that, and she keep telling y'all that that's not true, but her actions show it every day. She don't want an apartment. She don't want stability. She's not even stable. Look at that ghost. Them horny ghosts. That's why I said she be talking about some something in her throat. I said it's that demon come. Oh my God, the way how she posted my aunt, and said she a narcissist and da 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 da. If she a narcissist, why the fuck you record a video you going knocking on her fucking door? You seen her house was red before you knocked on the fucking door. What you gonna knock on her door for? Somebody's paying for that shit. And I got my situation I got going on. I ain't asked for help not once. But y'all don't help her. She get $4,000, $5,000 a month. The fuck that mean? Not for that long, Joseph. Not for that long. Unless she really been racking up points for years. And what about when we got them stimulus checks? She could have got an apartment then. She up at 5 o'clock in the morning, broad daylight. Let me reiterate. Let me rephrase. 5 o'clock a.m. in the morning, talking about how much I don't know how she keep getting bed bugs, man. And then she be like, y'all look, see, and don't nothing fucking be there. Y'all remember that time she was recording a video of a car and all you see was just grass? All you see was just grass. Oh, with that guy. Yeah. And she was sucking dick on the side of the hotel. And she brought up Telly Savalas' name, brought up Patricia's name. Candy, don't worry about what the fuck going on with me and Patricia. You worry about that fucking knot on your neck, huh? Yeah. She need to worry about that knot on her neck. She need to worry about them swollen ankles. Pimple, what you looking at? Don't you dare. She gonna look for Tierra now. Y'all should see if she gonna look for Tierra. Yeah, she need to worry about that abscess that been in her mouth for 5 years. Remember when mosquito trying to pick the lock in her storage unit? Yeah. Get to it. Woo! I'm quick with it. I'm quick with it. She said she couldn't sleep the other night for days and said the gang stalker was making her yawn. But this the girl that people gonna believe that I set her up to get raped. Excuse me. Yeah, man, like, did the gang stalkers make me belch just now? And y'all remember the other day she fought this stinky bitch and Funky McDunkey. Shit. Stinking up them. She gonna burn a hole in that damn hotel bed one day on that fucking part. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna confess, well. No, I ain't gonna tell. Had a little situation myself, little fart situation. Hmm. Yeah, my hair is red, but I'm not a perk. Lights on the back of every car got to stop, and when they stop, it turned red. Not blue, not orange, not green, red. This app has a red button. You gotta press a red button to click on the light. Falcons! I got on red pants right now. Yeah, red my favorite color. Yeah, pissing her pants, shitting herself. We all bleed red. Hey, marry me. Candy purple and red and blue in the picture she posted. You in the red room, show it. You want me to? Show it. Put on your red dress and slip on your high heels. I want to play sexy red for Candy. It's gonna say my coochie hole pink, my booty hole brown. I'm waving high in the background. Somebody screenshot this. Oh, and when I drive somewhere purple too, I love the color red. Too bad. I'm too many states away. I'll give her a care package for my black and red car and black clothes and red hair. My hair was red a few months ago. My hair was dyed red. I was gonna help her. You still gonna be a sodomite, pedophile, um, gang stalker. Make sure you put your arm out the window. Yeah, you still gonna be a perp. You didn't need to come in long enough. Yeah, I guess. I should dye my hair again. Let somebody else do it for me. What kind of wave I did? Yeah, she gonna block you and tell your business. Check this one. Man, pickle. Lay down. Hi. Knock the fuck out. And all this. I had a red Toyota Camry, but guess what? That's what the dealership gave me. And then they turned around, called me, and gave me the car I got. Pissed people off, she left you. Yeah. I had to be quick on my feet. I was on my feet that time. I was on my feet that time. Yeah, you better ask tell it Savalas. I need Savalas to tell it. What other nicknames does she hate? Um, she hates being called greedy. She hates being called retarded. She hates being called fat. She hates being called not sugar bear, not Yogi Bear. Something they was calling her. Purge gang stalker, red black arm out the window. Gang stalking, sex trafficking criminal. Pepper, why you ran up? That's your name now? Gang stalking, sex trafficking criminal? Now you gonna walk away when I ask you a question? That dog funny as hell. Yes. Yes. I asked Pippa was she a gang stalking, sex trafficking criminal. She walked away. Shit, Candy could go get a damn what you calling license and be a bartender. It's not like she ain't drank alcohol before. She might ram into the back of that motherfucker. You know what? My foster stepdad was because we've always known Candy to be extra tidy, extra clean, and stuff like that. But my foster stepdad, Mr. Terry, now today the first day she talked about him choking her. I'm like, finally, because I'm like, something not adding up. Uh, all these years, he ain't a perp. The rest of it? Thanks. All these years, he ain't a perp. I'm like, something not adding up. They had some of the worst beef ever, and he not a perp. Like, yep. So now she brings him up. He's the one came and told us that he went to her apartment. Her apartment was so nasty. I was like, what? You lying. I went over there. You couldn't even fucking step side to side. You know what I'm saying? Turn around. Nothing. Just stuff piled up, built up everywhere. Like, all the way to the front door. Yeah. A lot of times, submarines. Oh, G.I. Yeah, I was like, you lying, man. And he's the first person that said that girl ain't clean. I said, what? Went over there and found the fuck out. Woo. Hell no. She's so narcissistic. Everybody love me. They used to love me. And I'm gonna tell y'all again. So everyone, oh, I just read that. Lord, my head. I'm gonna tell y'all again. How did I get access? Let's make this make sense. How did I get all the neighbors' phone numbers in the neighborhood to tell them about her? I was living in Dallas. She's living in Los Angeles. But she never said she loves anyone, only food. And how did I get all of her neighbors' phone numbers to talk bad about her? From way in Texas. Makes no sense. When I went to their door one by one, another apartment she got for no reason. Yeah. Said I went there one. I ain't never been to California ever. Yeah, paying what's $213 a month or something like that. Man, I can make bank if I was paying that much for an apartment. Yeah, like I guess because I said let's make it make sense how I went and called all them people. Now she told me I went knock on their door. No one gives a shit to stop her. 215 people only found out about you because in Florida all she did was say your name. At least that's how I found out about you. That's how you found out about me too, huh, Kimberly Harper? Because she mentioned my name. That's how any of y'all found out about me. Every last one of y'all. Because she posted my shit. She got pictures of me. I'm like, I never gave her those pictures. How'd she get them pictures of me? Look, my foster cousin Lanika wanna know the same thing. She tripped out because a little boy wearing red shorts was being a little boy, was too noisy. Noise campaign. Yeah, talking about they sending the children to gang stalk me. I promise you, If no adult was around, the kid was wearing it, she would hurt that child. And then all this bullshit about she talked to people and they see I got black in my eyes, and I don't have a soul, and everybody tell her she's full of light. What delusional? Who told her that? Yeah. Who told her that she's full of light? And I look dead in my eyes. I probably look dead right now because of the damn spot I'm sitting in. Hmm. Oh my God. Where is Darnell Williams? She is so mad that I'm cool with him. But me being cool with Darnell, they got shit on her being cool with Jamel. Darnell Jamel. Oh, yes. They say narcissist copy. Mhm. Yeah, you did shoot me a compliment a couple weeks ago. But she never say who told her that though. Can I tell y'all a confession about Candy? I'm gonna confess them to y'all. When Candy take baths, she be in that bitch for like 3 or 4 hours talking to herself and laughing to herself. No bullshit. Remember when you were playing with your eye and I said you had an eyelash in it and it was cute? You need a magnifying mirror to get. Yeah, I got a little chinky eyes. I heard they say people say she left all her shit in scram that some guy helped her move her gross pissy stuff even. Hmm. Yeah, Candy talks to herself in the tub or the shower. You'll hear her just busting out laughing. You'll hear her arguing with herself. Candy talks to herself. Hmm. So all of a sudden she had started playing with her eye like she had something in it to be copying everything. And she says she don't watch my videos though. Candy talk to herself and answer herself back. Candy will sit there and entertain her whole self. And you be sitting there like, the fuck? Like, wait, no, she in the bathroom now. I bullshit you not. Hell yeah, she be watching. And if my Aunt Yvonne is drunk, now I wonder what I am. Oh, I forgot my girlfriend got me drunk. Hmm. I ain't never told y'all that. I be forget. Think about me finding her secret TikTok account and get it terminated. She said it was Darnell Williams. She blamed everything on. Aquarium Doris and Darnell Williams. And she always be talking about she don't know who this person is behind that account. She don't know who that person is behind that account. People don't know the real Candy. If Candy do the shit I caught her doing, just imagine what she doing. Nobody's around. And I'm sorry. I apologize to my daughter. I did one time because my foster mama was on us. And people could say it's no excuse, this or that. But, and listen, at the point, we was grown as fuck, but still scared of our foster mama, okay? So I was nice enough to let my daughter spend a night by spend a weekend or the night or something by Candy, and some weird shit happened. She thinks I'm done there. At times I talk amongst myself. No, trust me, it's different when Candy does it. I believe it. She laughs on purple videos for no reason. Just being honest, but not talking to like another person. She always blamed on there for everything. She has a secret obsession with you because we both Photoshop her photos. Like if I do something stupid, she'll use it against. Yeah, no, it's different when you like trying to figure something out, trying to reason. But she be talking about something that doesn't even exist in the moment. Now I'm not gonna sit here and like I haven't heard voices in my life. I've had those times, but that's why I try to avoid situations that will lead me to doing that. Like I don't smoke weed anymore, and when I can, I try to get an adequate amount of sleep, and I try not to let them doctors put me on too fucked up of a medication. And sometimes like very very high stress levels, yeah, I I might hear voices, especially like taking psych meds and smoking weed. If I don't smoke weed no more. And this is the first time she ever left me and went to sleep without throwing a fit. Yeah, exactly what she calls a perk. No, I'll do you one better. Know what she call a sellout. You're a sellout if you have all those things. Married, kids, home, good job, loving family. Thought but above your head. What do you think when you hit that target? You know what? I ain't never thought to hit the target. You ought to call it a rap. And sorry to say, completely forget her and just do you. I tried, but then she comes out with something else detrimental, like saying I had sex with a 15-year-old I got a crush on. Talking about we the age we is now, and I told her I got a crush on 14 and 15-year-old girls. When y'all ever know me and her to talk? Like she says incriminating things. And whenever I try to leave her alone and try not to worry about it, she'll say something else. And I'm like, nah, I gotta say for the record, because I don't want nobody to be like, well, Candy must be telling the truth, Brandy ain't say nothing, Brandy ain't defend herself. Mm-hmm. The fuck else wish you do with food? She probably do other things for food. Notice I said probably, so that's not technically a rumor if I said probably. She probably got a food fetish. Like, ew, Brandy, shut up. Damn. You know what? I'm a giant. I'm pretty short to be a giant. Candy think that one day she gonna go viral. She's probably repeating everything a million times a day. Yeah. She thinks she trying to go viral, but she always say that somebody's a sellout for having who she said somebody today on her video was a sellout because they got I think it was Telly Savalas she was saying got 20,000 likes or something. But she say you're a sellout, but she trying to do the same thing. She try to copy off that woman Jaguar Wright too. The woman her J Angel running. J Angel Raw Honey got into it about that chick Jaguar Wright that ain't wrapped too tight in the head. Candy call herself trying to copy off that lady too. So she get a license plate that says the perp, but the car has to have a burnt out headlight or some sort. I can't stand her, but she's entertainment. What's up, friend? What's up? What's up, man? Just sitting here getting some stuff off my chest. Sorry. I apologize for trying to be funny too much. You good? Just been sitting here having a little drinky drink. Yeah, that's why sometimes I try to make jokes. But she tried to lie and say that I tried to say she touched my kids and thought it was funny. I never said she did anything to Ivan. Ever. I never said she did anything to McKeithen. I said she looked at McKeithen wrong and it made me uncomfortable. But I did say she went in the room and locked the door with Raven. And I just wish she stopped mentioning my children's name. Like, leave my kids out of this. And then she gonna rag on my brother, call my brother a deadbeat. But just a year ago, you was saying he was a targeted individual. But now he's a deadbeat father. So ask yourself, is Candy loyal? She definitely shall look. She ain't never been nothing to sell out. What the fuck she even talking about? Cleaning the fucking air. You look tough. Remember who loves you, baby. Thank you. Man, everything is raving this, raving that, raving this. Who's no, no, no. It's somebody named Tell It Savalas. No, Telly Savalas. It's Savalas. She's that was everybody's business except her own. She deflecting on everyone else. Yep. Everybody sell out. She can't keep my kid's name out her mouth. She gotta bring them up. And it's mainly when she can't get enough money for a hotel room. Or when she can't get money for another night in the hotel. Yeah, those poor kids. Yeah, those poor kids you sat there and tried to drown them. Remember I told y'all there's a shower, there's a standing shower in Stone Mountain I was living in. When she went to Atlanta by me, I was in Stone Mountain. And in that house, it had a stand up shower. You know them the knobs in the stand up shower be kinda high. And then there's the shower. I leave and go across the hallway. I come back, my kids drenched in water. Drenched in water. I should have called the police. Hmm. And who said she touched the boys too? I never said she touched the boys too. And then she said, "Oh, I tried to turn the boys gay and think it's funny and all this dumb shit. Turn my daughter gay and think it's funny." Like anybody that's gonna go through all that, they'll just kill their kids. She was in the closet with our little foster brother. We was 19 going on 20, and he was like 9. Oh, okay. Yeah, the boy, his name was Cody. I don't remember his last name. Candy keeps up with all that shit about this person last name and that person last name and all that government name, date of birth, time they were born. Candy knows all that shit. But I just remember his name was Cody. And she even found out he was dead and sent me his obituary. So there's that. And I'm like, that was my stupid fault. My stupid fault. I'm gonna take my L. Just don't beat me up too bad. But everybody like, that's your sister. That's your sister. You should let her watch your kids, keep your kids, and all like that's your sister. But now I started doing what I want to do, and I kept her away from my kids, and she mad with my brother Wyatt. So now my brother Wyatt's a deadbeat because he kept you from his daughter. He kept everybody from meeting his daughter. And like I said, I'm gonna tell Wyatt you said that too. Everybody a deadbeat mom, everybody a deadbeat dad, but where the fuck Candy kids? Where Candy husband? I got two people tatted on me. I mean, I got my name tatted on two people. So, but Candy said I'm just so mean and hateful. I was looking for TS. What's TS? Y'all gotta forgive me. This liquor done hit like a ton of bricks. Y'all seen I drank that shit straight. You know, I never in my life thought I'd be drinking like this, but here we are. What did she do drenching your kids? I wasn't in there. All I know is she told me that they went in the water playing with the water and they were soaking wet when I came back. Oh, okay. Yeah, my kids. All I did was go across the hall to go tell my neighbors something at the time, the ones that she keep bringing up, and I go back and they drenched in water. She's and it's like the whole time she ain't even want my children touching her, and I kept telling her stop treating them like that. They think you're me. Don't do them like that. Now she get on here and tell y'all those poor kids. Brandy treated them kids like this or that. Candy, you treated them fucked up. My assumption is that she may have tried to drown them. How all three of them were soaking wet. And even at the end of the day, it still doesn't negate the fact that she neglected them in that small space. She was not watching them. She said she was in the room with the door locked on her computer. And watch her try to fix this shit and be like, oh, Brandy didn't tell me she was leaving the house. They were drenched in water. And I asked her before I would have left, can you wash them right quick? I'm going to tell the neighbors something. Ask them first. Maybe I went to ask them for something or something. Person that fuss with kids is all bad, period. Yeah. And let's not talk about what she did Julian. Took him and grabbed that little boy. He was like 2 years old. She took and slung him under the couch. And all you hear was a pause. And then you hear her crying was shaking. I went and got him from under the couch. He was shaking. She slung that boy under the couch. I didn't tell his daddy because he would have killed Candy. Like literally killed her. So I didn't tell. Because he would have took Candy's life. Yeah, no, that ain't okay. Because if they would have drowned, that would have fell on me. I think she was trying to set me up at the time. No, she ain't sprayed him. It was just a straight shower in there. At the time, I had a whole open case with my kids. She said they were playing, but my synopsis is that water would have been hot. They would have made a mistake and turned on the hot water too. And how they able to reach that high? Raven was like 6, Ivan was like 4, and McKeithen was like 3. And Raven's not that tall. No, I mean there was just a shower head in there. It wasn't a hose or nothing like that. It was just a shower head. But yeah, maybe she took them and put them all in the water with the water on. Like I tried to visualize it in my head for years of what actually went down with that. And like I said, if I'm gonna lie on Candy about what happened in that closet with Cody, I would be giving what allegedly details, right? I'd be like, oh, she was sucking them off, she was this and that. I gave details, but I ain't giving, you know what I'm saying? All I said was she was in the closet with that boy. They both had a shot look on their face when I came in the door. And my foster mama sent me to tell Candy something to come here or something. And when I got ready, I was like, Candy, my foster mama wants you. And I look and her and Cody like, I said, what the fuck going on here? Candy facing the back of the closet, Candy facing me, Cody's facing the other way. Cause she had a little treasure chest in the closet. So one of them was sitting on that in the closet. Listen, yeah, she is. Ain't no sound like social bad. Get to know her. Man, one time Candy got mad and slung my daughter on the floor. I beat the dog piss out of Candy. It was a snowy day. It was Christmas of 2004. I beat the fuck out of Candy. But yeah, I don't know exactly what she was doing in the closet. So that lets you know I'm not lying. Because I'd have been like, yo, she was sucking his dick or She had him eat her coochie. No, I said what? They was in the closet and it was fucking inappropriate. But the only thing I could think of, why else would she be in the closet with him? Why else would they both have a shocked look on their face? That's my word against hers. But because I'm gay, that mean I try to turn my kids gay. That make it more believable. Or because my kids was in the system, that mean I just deliberately neglected and abused my kids. Who, Candy and Cody? No, Cody was like 10 years younger than us. We were 19, he was 9. And Cody not here to tell his story because he died in a car accident. Want to take a wild guess who told me and sent me the obituary? A lot of time, main time I don't seem level headed when I'm on this damn app is when I'm drunk. But when I'm sober, no, we weren't kids. We were grown ass women. Candy was in college. I just got out the military. I went in Candy's room. He was a minor, and the foster mama didn't want me to report. Cause I was about to call the police, but the foster mama had whatever she had going on. There was no such thing as you better not call no motherfucking police in her house. You better not, especially without us going through with her first. So she tried to pass it off as that I was lying, and Candy wouldn't do nothing like that. But I wish we had cell phones at the time. I would have took a fucking picture. And Candy know not to fuck with me no more. That's why she on this app line like she do. Cause she know I'm gonna pull my motherfucking phone out. Just like she record people, I can record too. No, we were grown as fuck. And people could take and interpret whatever they want with that. All I said was, now, now that's the same thing came to my mind. She was touching Cody. Cody's dead now. So we'll never know what she exactly did in the closet with Cody. But after all these years, my story never changed about what happened with her in the closet with Cody. Story never changed. Oh, and that hospital where she had tried to kill my daughter in, they closing that hospital down. She walked by the hospital. That's the hospital that my twin sister said I tried to kill her daughter in. I said, shit. Yeah, you know they say the ones that's supposed to be so religious, she's a religious narcissist. Them the ones that's gonna bust hell wide open the worst. Listen, man, I took a hard hit last year. It started with separating from my ex of 11 years. After that, some more, I would just drink whenever I got stressed out or pissed off about something. Then all of a sudden became a habit. It started off as something small and grew into this big monster. Yes. And she don't go to nobody's church. Nobody's church, because everybody in the fake Mormon cult, the fake IDMR cult, the fake Christian cult, the fake this cult. I was molested as a kid. People would go one way or another. Yes, I was molested too. She thinks God, she threw God to the curb. She thinks she threw God to the curb. Yes, most schizophrenic people do. And all this about I touch kids and like little girls. She's saying that shit to deflect. And I said, no, not that nobody needs to know this, but my girlfriend, we're 14 years apart. That happened. She shot her shot at me. I said, well, fuck. I'm worried about what people gonna say, but at the same time, she's grown as fuck. But I did tell her in the beginning when I first met her, this is stretching it. I ain't never dated nobody this young before in my life, or mess with nobody this many years younger than me in my life. But we're here now, and she's still grown and legal as fuck. Yeah. So that's why she tries to take stuff and run with stuff. Oh, for real. Some of my stuff I need to go back and unlock, but I don't feel like going through all them videos and unlocking them. Cause I started to try to just wipe out my whole channel, but I realized after 2000, after putting 2000 videos to private, I said, God damn, cause there would be a thing with me and Candy. Right? Yeah, I was sober. Like I'm not an alcoholic. Well, I wasn't an alcoholic. I mean, I don't even know what to say I'm an alcoholic now, but I just know at the time I definitely wasn't drinking. I was scared to drink because I'm like I'm on medication. But after a while in my life, I didn't give a fuck no more. I just started drinking last year, around the end of February. I got my heart broke on Valentine's Day, and that took the cake. That was the main thing that did it. When I got my heart broke on Valentine's Day. Yeah. And you be sitting there like, damn, what the fuck they seeing me? Right. I be like, damn, what the fuck they seeing me? But hey, they see something in you, they like you. It's not like you drink every day. No. Right. And all this shit comes out after Candy got exposed. All I said was that's inappropriate for her to have a friendship with a 17-year-old. That's all I said. Candy ain't got nothing. She's just an evil type of jealous observation going on with you. Hmm. I got 30-year-olds chasing me. I hate kitty fiddlers more than anyone here, probably. But she always condemning everybody to be under the jail of hell, or you deserve to die if you wear red and shit like that. So Candy don't eat ketchup. Asking for a friend. She don't like ketchup. She don't eat at McDonald's. She don't drink fruit punch. I told y'all she a crip. chicken fillet, a double fish fillet. Dang, man. This Bluetooth and this phone is about to die. I got 17 views on here. My phone is at 17%. Oh, Chick-fil-A. Uh, yeah. I got to charge everything. I gotta charge my phone and charge my Bluetooth. So I'm gonna hop back on probably tomorrow or something. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. I'm glad I was able to vent and get everything out though. Cause I can't just sit here and let this shit fester and be taking my anger out on people. Who's 17? We'll be tomorrow for you if you wanna come back. Yeah. So I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Y'all have a good night. Peace out.